Hey guys, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Amalur. I've got to find some sort of official source that's the guy saying the name, because it's bugging me. Okay, no, not really, but at the same time, every time I say it, I'm like, ooh. Anyway, last time we left, I had done nothing new. I have, however, made it widescreen. Just like I promised.
I told them we needed more guards. They saw you fighting there.
We
We could have used more of you.
Where are you?
You really have a troll. I don't know how the twather...
A giant rock thing?
If they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the grave.
I could have stopped them. And I don't want to know.
Look out there.
Bye. I don't want to get like. Oh crap! I've forgotten all the controls. Okay, it may have been a week or more. More. Emphasis on more. All right. It's pretty. Nice and foresty. Considering I played this game only a year or two ago. Oh, I vaguely remember this dude. Only vaguely, though. He's the Gandalf guy, isn't he?
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
I think he's
The
dead.
cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death.
Oh.
He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. You're the one. Then that means... it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast.
The Running Man, that's a card?
Prepare yourself.
Hey.
They're coming.
Prepare yourself. They're coming.
That one must be stopped. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible?
Don't get mad,
Come
bro.
here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
I don't care.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Yee. I guess that'd be handy. You are going to die on the toilet. Maybe they don't die on the toilet. If you don't like them, though, you can tell them they're going to die on the toilet. They live their whole life and think they're going to die on the toilet.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Who don't believe in fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
Can't see my
Fate's
fate, can you,
weave is
bro?
always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniable.
I swear
there.
fate's real. Just because I
Yours
can't
is
see it
just
over you.
Missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Unlocked destiny. Fateless one. Alright. Oh, I see. Rogue. Mind Sorcerer's the Guardian 2-2. Anyway. Brawler.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so
Cool.
rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong
Someone's
with you.
very fine. There's something wrong with me. Despite the fact I've been drinking very heavily. Or there's something wrong with you. Which it must be, because clearly I'm not drunk. You're terrible at this. I don't want to be mean. I'm like being mean.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause.
Oh yeah, everything's my fault.
I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry.
Actually, he hates my
I'll meet
guts.
you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Good for you.
But what could this all mean?
Alright, you've got a little blue question mark thing.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the card... That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. He lives in a little hut to the east in your...
Cool.
What could
Oh,
this
that just
all
means you have
mean?
like a quest deal? Yeah, totally. Oh, I see that's part of some weird questing system. Oh, I see, this is like some sort of potions. Ooh, gold. Oh, I've already got the gold. Alright. I got the gold! And by girl, I mean gold. Girl's better than gold. There. Sparklier. What? Quests? Oh, so many quests. Level 10. Nope. Legend of Dead Kill. Ooh, it's pretty. What does it do?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Good for whoever was singing. You had a nice voice though, which I appreciate. Alright. You said I had a special package?
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Speak to me.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with... Well, you're the only one. With all the I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... Hope you stay in town.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, crap. No, bridges. Alright, here we go. I'm all geared up. What the hell was that? My gear should be awesome, epic. Okay, so I can roll, but I don't think I can jump. Actually, can I equip... Instead of a frigging bow, can I equip something like... This is my secondary weapon? Let's see, Mr. Poopy Butthole. Cameras are real weird. Aha! Bog it! Wait. I know Harry Potter is obviously not the most accurate source of lore for humans, for fantasy races, but if they were right on what a boggart freaking was, like, you know, something that humans took the shape of what you were afraid of. She's afraid of little short men.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town,
For a
here
minute,
was
I thought these
Artol
things
the
were-
Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said. Change into a man. Man will become he will revive you, he will pull you down, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he will never eat you. Once in a while, you will need to bury it in the ground, and every morning, as you take it on, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Why does one wolf have gold and the other one have a regen potion? This wolf is a drinker. He's been drinking, you can tell. He's got the regen potion on his breath. And as I said, I thought that lost stone was her. Like, oh, I never... I'm not that it's bad that you sound like that, it's just not what I expected. I guess I don't know what I expect her to sound like. Alright, no, airy.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Airy.
And you're
Your
a blue
face
elf.
is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it... Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
Oh, of course I can't freaking jump. Like, I'm going to jump! I'm like, no, you won't. Damn it. The camera's still kind of annoying, but I don't hate it. Oh, okay. There's a chest here. What? Okay. I'm confused. Like, that's just a hard luck. Snap! Damn it. Bottle of wine. Hey. Nobody worry, I got a bottle of wine. I've got a bottle of wine. I've got a bottle of wine. Can you drink said wine? Inventory. Consumables. Items. No. No, wine is not something you can drink, apparently. That's one thing I liked about this game. Ugh, forgive me. Oof.
Be well.
I will. Yeah, one thing I liked about this game, like, is the fact that you can...
The Red Legion is about.
Right. You can freaking set it so the helmet is never, like, on. That's one thing I didn't like. Oh, I don't like in a lot of games. You know, it's, you understand it. Like, oh, you know, you can have helmets and stuff like that. And, like, I spent all this time making a character, and I'm stuck looking at your stock standard armor anyway. This way, at least I could sort of get a sense of... I can help you wear it and still get the bonuses that you need from the defense. Because sometimes you kind of need that extra defense. But I can still enjoy...
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye socket? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring dead. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical... Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula. But he's gone missing. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster... I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, he always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in... Farewell.
Always one quest to the next. One quest to the next. Always. Rawr. I didn't think helping one little fairy on the side of the road would be all that too much trouble. I don't know if the freaking staff is a... Yeah, good for freaking you. Yeah. I don't know if, freaking staff's a good secondary weapon. I guess I was thinking more Dragon Age Inquisition, where the staff shoots long range guns, like... Psh, psh, psh. Psh, 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 psh. Sorry. Forgive me. It's still... Open door. Jesus. This place is epic. Why does not... why do only, like, vagabonds and crap live here? I've caught you, Karth.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they were... Poor Nanny. So trusting. I'm sorry.
Oh, Nanny. Her name's Nanny? I guess that's not a bad name. I don't want to friend nobody got that name, Nanny. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is the right way. It's good. That's way the news goes. Sorry. Alright, who's next? So many winding paths. Like, what's down there? Question is, do I care? The answer is no. Because this is a fantasy game, obviously this stuff takes fantasy races. Cool. Okay. Repair kit. I was misled. See, that's what they get you. They lead you to believe that it's down a path, and then you get here, and I'm just like, nope. You're like, oh, I assume it's down there. Nope. I guess this is meant to be a maze? I guess. It's kind of maze-like. It's mazy. What's the name of that singer? Maisie Grace? I'm not okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore. I'm like, I was gonna sing it, and then I'm like, whoa, no, I'm recording. I want no one to hear that. That is me singing. One of these days. Oh, I've leveled up. Is that new? Level up. Okay. What? I guess at each level they give you access to the fate tree. And you're like... Just in case you're at like a new level or whatever. It means, oh, you can now access... Freaking... Pants coming off. Great. You're now a brawler. And your pants are coming off. Well, at least that's what I assume. Not that I've paid too much attention. It's weird. Most of the time when you play a game and you come back and play it, you remember lots of stuff. But I remember nothing except a few vague images of cities. Kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna change my weapons. Whoa, that's cool. Look at that freaking skull.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
I don't know what called the eye back. Maybe I can... Yeah, okay. Oh, is there a chest or something up here? I think I can just take everything. Eventually, I think it'll come back and bite me in the ass. Whee! Okay. I still got enough time in this episode to freaking go kill. At least finish this quest. Oh, I see there. So the buckets are really, there's glowing things. So they're like glowing balls of light, and the little short dudes aren't dudes, they're just like cars. Or containers. How does the light make the car to start with? Or does the other ones make it for him? Threadbare lining. I don't want to do the freaking fate reckoning thing. I'll do it when there's a boss. Or at least someone who's difficult to freaking kill. that count? Adding stuff to junk? Oh, God. What happened? Oh, it's gone black. Okay. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.